you take it back and you write and then submit it again to May. Yeah. So she will resubmit. All right. So you are all done with your discussion, right? Okay. So do you think the questions are easy or difficult? Or okay, just right?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And we want to introduce a word for you on the board. How do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word? When you see a word you don't know, how do you pronounce it? You try, right? English is easy. Play, right? Plagiarism. Yeah, plagiarism. And when you see something with ISM, it must be a noun, right? Yeah, and the verb is called plagiarize. R-I-Z-E. Okay? Plagiarize. Plagiarism. What does it mean? Okay. Yeah, it means, okay, you cheat by copying other people's sentences. Okay, so in Chinese, how do we call this? Yes. Okay, 抄袭或者剽窃，对。剽窃还是剽窃？剽哈，剽窃。Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. So usually in academic, this is not allowed. 你们应该有看过新闻，对不对？有。So you never. 新闻不是都有报什么某某大学的什么某某教授，然后怎样什么学位论文？哎，前一阵子那个什么，还是他们发表的文章？哎，前一阵子那个叫什么？现在选副总统那个叫什么？
卢学。
不是，那个他的是那个军宅，另外一个，然后不是一天到晚在那边爆料两边吵来吵去。对，那个陈建仁是吧？好像听说以前也有人报过他，说他什么。他发表的 the article he wrote something like that. I don't quite remember, but I heard about that. And some professors, university professors, okay, maybe their dissertation. Do you know dissertation? 博士论文, right? Dissertation, yeah. Okay, and then were found that they just copy other people's sentences, a lot of pages, okay. Yeah, you can borrow the ideas, and then but then you have to give them the credit by, we call it the document. Okay, yeah, you have to cite. 我不知道，哎，你们理科跟我们文科一样不一样？一样吧？理科也一样吧
？About what?
About plagiarism, like if you publish an article, right?
We should take the reference.
Right, exactly. We call it documentation. You have to document, right? You have to provide a list of references or bibliography, whatever, right? References. Okay, and then in your paper you have to give, this person, some credit, right? Yeah. And then if you use exact sentences, you have to put in quotation marks, right? Yeah, I think it's the same, right? In your field, yeah, okay. Yeah, so even this is only classroom practice, but really, please be careful. Yeah, if you don't know, and now you know, so you don't, repeat the same mistake in the future. Okay, maybe in the future you will become some famous professor, right? Scholar, I don't know, maybe, right? Yeah, and this is not good if people find out. Okay, yeah. All right, so you think that the exercise is fine, right? The exercise. Is it too difficult, the worksheet? Or it's okay? So do you enjoy the film?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Yeah, and we have one more film to go. Okay? Yeah, so actually I don't quite remember, but okay, the title is Do Schools Kill Creativity? Okay, yeah. Whether or not, your creativity, okay, cannot be fully developed only because you enter, you go to, for example, like you go to Fudan University, okay? Yeah, we hope not, okay? Yeah, so again, so we will upload, oh no, so, yeah, so originally this is listed as number 14 topic.
Yes.
Yeah, so I was thinking whether or not we should switch the order, because next class we will have guest speakers. Okay, so they will be coming in the first period. Okay, so the guest speakers they are also students. Okay, yeah, but they are foreigners. Okay, foreigners. They are not Chinese. Okay, so we better speak in English. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, and then they are coming to share with us maybe some cultural issues. So basically, so you know the term cultural shock, right? You heard about cultural shock? No? So anyone heard about this? Cultural shock. Cultural. Do you know cultural shock? Yes. 文化冲击, right? Cultural shock. Yeah, I don't know whether or not you have got any of this experience when you go abroad, when you go to another culture. Yes? Okay. So maybe you think about that, and maybe, yeah, you can also share your own experience. Okay. You know what cultural shock means, right? Yes. Can you give me one example? So it's better you speak into the microphone so everyone can hear you. So can you give us one example?
In America.
Yes.
About the drinking water, in America we can just bottle the water from the what's that?
How do you call that?
水龙头.
Tap water.
Tap water.
Yeah. So in America, people sometimes just drink the water directly from.
Yeah.
You know, I
And
mean,
but
from,
in Taiwan,
yeah, I mean, they
Taiwan,
drink the tap water.
yeah,
Okay.
but in Taiwan
We don't do that.
we can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you will get sick, right?
Not really, but it's not.
It's not what?
It's not hygiene.
Okay, it's not, okay, so it's not sanitary, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so, and then, so maybe for the first time when you went to the United States and then you saw people just drink the water directly from the,
Yeah.
from the faucet, right? And then
Yeah.
you got shocked. How can you drink water there and without boiling the water, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
but-
that's it, that's a
But I
good
think
example.
that the water in America is not tasty.
It's not tasty.
It's not good to drink.
Okay, why? The taste is terrible?
Yeah, it tastes like some kind of the water in the swimming pool.
Oh, really?
I think. But
I don't remember that. Yeah, but it's really funny. Yeah, because I remember when I was in the United States, yeah, even though I saw people just, they just drank water directly, from, from the faucet, but still I didn't do it. I don't know, I mean, personally, I just kept my old habit. Okay, so I still boil the water before I drink it. So I never tasted it, honestly. So I don't know whether or not it tastes like water from the swimming pool. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is a good example. Okay, so maybe you can think about some some experiences you might have, or you have seen it. Okay, yeah, and yeah, so we'll see. Okay, so we will do that for the first period. Okay, yeah, and then Okay, then in the second period, so actually I would like to do do school skill creativity first. Okay, yeah, because okay, the reason is because in week 14, so that's December the 18th. Okay, we will also have an exam, right? Okay, so, but don't worry, okay, we won't ask you very hard questions, okay? Yeah, so we will have 1 hour for discussion, okay? Yeah, for discussion, and then that would be the topic, okay, how to speak so that people want to listen, okay? Yeah, and then, okay, for the second hour, we will have an exam. Yeah, even though we call it an exam, but okay, we are not going to really scare you. Okay, yeah. So basically, so we will maybe just ask some question that we talk about in the class. Okay, and some vocabulary items. Okay, yeah. So similar, actually similar to your worksheet. Okay, but then we just pick some questions, okay? Yeah, all right, so, okay, and then we will have 2 weeks for holiday, okay? And for your project presentation, again, so we will give you the format, okay, how you are going to do it. In other words, what kind of information you are supposed to include, okay, in your report, in your presentation, and your PPT, okay? Yeah. So, any questions? Any questions? Then I think you could start your project, okay? Yeah.
About the group.
Yeah, about the group. So,
I promise.
huh?
I'll send it.
Okay, you will send it to them today?
Latest tomorrow.
Okay, either today or tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so you'll remember. Okay, otherwise they don't know. They wouldn't start it, right? Yeah, okay, and yeah, and then especially we will have a long weekend, right? There's no class, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday is also a university holiday. So, I don't know, so it's either you will start the discussion in your own way, after you know who your group members are. Okay. So May, we cannot do it now. It's
You mean their groupings?
yeah.
I already showed it to them.
Yeah, actually you have you already have the list.
Yeah,
Right?
I do.
Yeah, so why don't you just show it now? We still have 2 minutes
Yeah,
or a
that's
few
it.
minutes. Yeah, and then we make some immediate adjustment. Yeah, since 2 people, okay, are gone, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's easier. Yeah. So you want to just adjust. So one is let's see, yeah, and then the other is Emily. Yeah, so they are out. And Emily. Yeah, so you can still keep the same group. Or should we make it, yeah, 1 person there, 1 person there, and then we will have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will only have 5 groups. So would you like this? So they should be, yeah, okay, and the same group here. Fine, yeah, in a different color. Okay, so group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So instead of 6, we will have 5 groups. Will that be fine? Any objection? Say it now. No objection, right? Are you happy this way? Do you like your group members? Okay, the first group, Lu Jiahong, Guo Ansen, 然后汪伟玲, and the second group, Lin Yangming, Wang Yiqi, Huang An, and the third group, Lin Yiru, Zheng Guojun, Zhao Jialin. Okay, group 4,林明佐、魏，这个叫什么名？魏晋 ，OK， 魏晋山 ，OK， 还有田欢喜，然后骆冠廷的 final group， 陈玉玲、李慕华 ，OK， All right? Okay, so then you can start discussing, okay? Yeah, and if you have any problems, please feel free to let us know, okay? Either May or me, okay? Yeah, if you come across with something. And we promise we give you the format within, during the weekend, would that be possible? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, by Monday, we'll give you the format, okay? All right? So any other questions? No? Okay, yes.
New syllabus.
Yeah, the new syllabus.
I already sent it. I promise.
Yeah, she already sent it, so you didn't get it? She already sent it.
Already.
Did you get the new syllabus? Yeah, or you want the hard copy? Because I remember last week when I asked you, you say no hard copy, right? You say send it via mail. Didn't you say that? I remember you say it. I did. Yeah. Or you want if you want a hard copy, we can give you a hard copy, but we send it via mail. So do you want another hard copy? Oh, save some trees, okay?
不一定，没有就没有 just mail.
Just mail.
Okay.
Yeah, but you didn't get it.
I don't check.
Oh, that's your problem. It's not May's problem. It's your problem.
Yes.
You are supposed to check your mail.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about the worksheet.
Yeah, or maybe you can send it again because we also maybe fix the order. I switch the order. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whole discussion. All right?
Oh.
Happy?
You should check.
Okay, so you have got a holiday on Monday.